Hey, what's up everybody? It's been a while since my last video. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about why I went a different direction with the car. And as you see here, I bought an Apexi Power FC in 2025. All right. You might be asking yourself, man, hey, why would you go with a Apexi Power FC in 2025? Isn't it like old tech? Of course, it's ECU that was highly popular in the 90s, early 2000s, specifically with the JDM car community, like specifically speaking about cars in Japan, right-hand drive cars. I know RX-7s still mostly use them in today's day, in 2025, but specifically a Soarer, I haven't seen this. And if you follow the channel, you might know that I was running a EMU Black from ECU Masters, but I have my own beef with that setup. I was running it with a parallel harness from Boomslang. The car, as far as just the engine is concerned, ran beautifully, but as you know, the car's automatic, so I had to buy that Boomslang parallel harness. And for some reason, the transmission wasn't too happy with that setup. I don't know if it was missing a specific signal. It was getting TPS. I don't know. I looked at the pinout diagram many times from Boomslang. I just think there's something missing that the stock ECU was looking for in order to shift gears the way that it should have. Like, it was very weird. I felt like the car was sluggish. It would shift gears very slow. It would slip in between gears. I don't know. I wasn't too happy. So after going back to the drawing boards and just researching for months on solutions, I've thought about running a separate automatic transmission controller. I forget the company's name, but I'll like plug it somewhere. Maybe I'll put it here, where I've seen JZ guys and their GS300s run successfully with no issues. But then I came across the Apexi Power FC, specifically for a JZX100 automatic transmission. And as you guys may or may not know, the JZX100s share the same pretty much engine, wiring harness, all the outputs are all the same. They're pretty much identical, so it technically also works with a JZZ30 or Toyota Soarer. So I pulled the trigger, and now I have the car running on the Apexi Power FC, and my doors are locked. But I will tell you, I am super happy with my decision. Now let's take a tour inside the car, and I'll show you some additional parts that I did buy in order to successfully tune the car in the future. All right, folks, inside the car now. As you can see, things may look a little different here. If you've referred back to my other videos in the past, you may or may have not seen that I did not have this set up quite yet. I know I'm missing a pod here. This is going to be for my boost gauge that's coming in soon. Right now I have the wideband ran here. If any of you are curious, I bought this. Sorry, yeah, I had to cut it for a second there. I bought this ashtray gauge pod. I bought it specifically from, I think it's called, the company's called 3D Wonder Co. I'll plug them here as well off Etsy. So what they do is they 3D print stuff for like the SC300s and the Toyota Soarers. I also bought this. I know it's a little dirty. Bigger cup holder from them too, so I can, you know, fit modern day cups in my Soarer. I couldn't stand putting little soda cans here. It was annoying. Anyways, so I bought this ashtray, cigarette lighter, or whatever from them. Soon, boost gauge. Wired this baby up, and the next thing I did, or the next item I did purchase, we'll open it up here, is this box here. It's an FC data log it box where you can plug through here through the serial connection. I do have a serial to USB adapter. You could plug that in and to your laptop to tune the car with a software called FC Edit. I know Apexi also has their own proprietary software to use as well. But the cool thing with this one is if you wire it up correctly, which I'm not sure if you see back here, there's some auxiliary inputs back there. So you can wire in the output of the wideband to the FC data log box, and through the FC Edit software, you can data log your wideband as well, along with all the other vitals of the car, quote unquote. And then here, which is cool, the FC Commander. Here's where I kind of monitor again some of the data coming out of the car's ECU, and through here you can also edit, which, oh my god, the most important thing, the number one reason why I bought this entire setup is I can tweak the automatic transmission controls, line pressure. I can tweak when it switches gears, when it upshifts, downshifts, full lockup, flex lockup on the tranny as well. I highly recommend, if you're not trying to break the bank in 2025 and you're running you have a Toyota Soarer or a JZX 100 Chaser Mark II or whatever. Sorry, I'm not that well versed with those, but highly recommend getting a Apexi Power FC. Sorry. It has its pros and cons. Is it as advanced as modern day ECUs? No. The biggest gripe is certain safety features, stuff like that. But for what I'm using the car for, I'm not trying to make the biggest power in the world. I have an automatic transmission. I just wanted something that was all in one, and I didn't have to get a separate controller or no longer run a parallel harness or jumper harness to run two ECUs at once, because that proved to be an issue. Again, the stock ECU was just not communicating well enough with the EMU black. Within that, I don't know, I just think there was some sort of disconnect. Maybe I was missing a certain signal going to the stock ECU for the car to shift normally, like smoothly, not just smoothly but quicker. It was just very sluggish. It was slipping in between gears. But with an Apexi Power FC in 2025, a dinosaur of a product, you can control fuel, ignition timing, has idle controls, rev limit controls. It has a bunch of stuff. It has some okay safety features. It'll tell you when you're maxing out your injectors. On the dash, it'll throw like a little flash of check engine light. This is just me trying to use Google Translate to read through the manual. I read almost every single page. But guys, don't sleep on an Apexi Power FC in 2025. No matter what you see or hear on the internet, this gets the job done for basic, I wouldn't say super basic setups, but setups that aren't too over the top, that need all of the fancy features in today's date. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, we went with an Apexi Power FC to run the Soarer in 2025. I know it might not be the most exciting video, but I kind of wanted to update you guys on the build, on the progress of the Soarer. I did not sell the car. It's still here. Super excited what the future has to offer with this car. We're finally able to freaking tune this thing, guys. I'm super happy. The transmission shift's great. I'm still tweaking some things here and there. I want it to feel almost like stock, but I want it to shift a little bit more, I want it to be a little bit more responsive over stock, which I am pretty much there. I just gotta kind of just tweak the shift points. And yeah, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Again, I know it wasn't the most exciting one, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated on the progress. Okay, well, stay tuned, subscribe, comment, like. Stay safe, guys. Be easy.